Hi Gemini, welcome to Third Eye Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the first half of December 2024, or for whenever you find it. Let's get started. Hey Spirit, please read messages for Gemini's highest good. Thank you. So welcome back Gemini. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. So happy to have you here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I like to get one overall theme from the wild unknown archetype and read from the book. I think it's beautifully written. The skeleton you see behind me represents spirit for me, the non-physical part of us who I am working for on this channel. Today you have the nectar, page 181. In Hindu mythology, there is a miraculous substance known as amrit, or nectar, that contains infinite healing power. This golden nectar, or sacred elixir, is the drink of immortality and, like its sister substance soma, is known to activate subtle, intelligent forces that ease the mind, body, and spirit. Though esoteric, these images lead us to the central energy of this archetype, the sweet, potent, heavenly essence that lubricates our spirit back to life. The nectar card calls us to identify and relish in places, practices, people, and activities that regenerate and heal. Medicine is needed, and it comes in subtle form that you may be overlooking. Seek the most sensuous, fragrant flower in the garden you have forgotten. Don't underestimate this remedy. It is said when someone has activated this substance within, it is reflected in their shimmering eyes. What reflects in your eyes, Gemini? I heard mischief. Do you have mischief in your eyes? I don't know. Anyway. Okay, for some reason I want to do this deck again. This is, I'm pretty sure I used this last time with you guys too. Prisma Visions Tarot. On the cut we have the Two of Pentacles, so a bit of vacillation, juggling things. Maybe you're having to work two jobs in order to pay the bills, or maybe you're going back and forth between two different circumstances. Things are kind of up in the air with that. The Judgment is on the other side, entering through a portal of some sort, and maybe you're hesitating on the threshold there about whether or not to actually go through with something. This is for Gemini. And there's a bit of vacillation energy that comes with Gemini energy. It is my moon placement, so I have a bit of a understanding, I guess. Of course, you can watch these readings for your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus placement, your North Node, your Mercury. Whatever floats your boat. Okay, this is for Gemini, all placements, King of Wands. So, firing back up, Gemini, is what it feels like. You've like reconnected to some sweet heavenly elixir in that nectar card that came through, and it's bringing you back up into a place where your eyes have a shimmer to them, yeah? First card to flip is the Knight of Wands. So yeah, very passionate indeed. Knight of Wands energy is known as a player card, but you know, I'm not going to jump the gun just yet. We'll just say that somebody here is really feeling excited about wow, Two of Chalices. Perhaps it's a new connection or some sort of partnership there that's got somebody's attention. Somebody's fired up. Literally, wand energy is fired. So messages for Gemini. the Hierophant, major arcana for Taurus. This higher level of commitment energy is known as one of 2 marriage cards in the tarot. 6 of Chalices. This could be a relationship from your past with the 6 of Chalices, aka 6 of Cups. Let's see. Messages for Gemini. Wow, interesting. So we have death coming out next. I say interesting because I was just looking at this Hierophant here. At these white flowers. If they are flowers, I'm not even sure what the frig they are. This is a very artsy deck, right? But they were drawing my attention and it made me think of the death card. And then literally, boom, the death came out. So that's fun. I love when that happens. But Taurus and Scorpio are polarity to each other on the zodiac wheel. So there's something about opposites here. Ace of Chalices on the bottom of the deck, or aka Ace of Cups. New love or resurgence of love, resurgence of, oh my gosh, definitely giving that rise from the dead with the death card there. Messages for Gemini. Maybe there's a marriage that's coming to an end too. So like, I have to say it because that Hierophant is a marriage card and then it's followed closely by the death, you know, so wow. And as I pause and say that, we have the 5 of Wands on the bottom of the deck, which is fight, argument, what have you. 7 of Wands is next. This is a card of being on the defense, okay? Having the higher ground, having the advantage. Here, it's depicted very differently. Like I said, this is a very artsy deck, but this person's like, it's very precarious, isn't it, what this person's doing? Leaping from this one little pole onto another, and what? We're going to leapfrog out of here? It seems like it's like, ooh, you gotta hit it just right. Messages for Gemini. Thank you. The Devil. It feels honestly like we're escaping something here. 6 of Pentacles, the Devil. So can't even see it, I doubt, but you know, snakes under those leaves, right? Devil energy. Capricorn, major arcana for Capricorn. Could be a very, very passionate connection here because it's right below the Knight of Wands. Somebody who's acting impulsively from their carnal, lustful desires, very sexual energy coming through there. 6 of Pentacles under the Hierophant. It's a giving and a receiving energy, but I always see it as kind of a breadcrumbing, like here's just a little bit. Is that enough? And typically you'll see one person giving to 2 people. Here you do not. So to the credit of this artist, they have not done that, but it's still this one person. Okay, where is it? This one here. He's standing on 5 pentacles and giving one of them. Or maybe, hey, maybe this person is giving the pentacle to this person because they're in the 5 of Pentacles. They don't have a lot. So this is like a monetary gift. This is some sort of an assistance, monetarily speaking. Okay, well, good. Good, yeah. 7 of Swords as I pause. Jeez, like somebody's sneaky up in these cards there with that 7 of Swords. All right, couple more for Gemini. Okay, that one apparently. 7 of Pentacles, interesting. So from the 6 to the 7. I like how they line up. These cards are pretty cool. If you line them all up, each of the suits, they paint a picture. But here, you know, we're receiving this pentacle and now we're taking it and planting it and expanding it and growing it, right? With the 7. Now with the 7 of Pentacles, there's nothing you can do to rush the river. It is a slow grow process. Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, though, does suggest that something could grow here. One more, please. be wild if we got the Eight of Pentacles. One more, please, for Gemini. I think something just flipped. Yes. You have the Chariot. So getting in your car and going from a situation, maybe you've been stuck in a situation for a while here with that Seven of Pentacles. It can be like, I've been trying to grow something here and it's just not coming through because it's sitting right under the Death. So it's like somebody just reaches this like breaking point and it's just like, I can't, enough. And, you know, hopscotches their way or leapfrogs their way out of a situation. That Chariot is definitely giving me like, driving through the night, it's raining, let me just get out of here, I don't even care. That's what it feels like. Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, making the decision, using your discernment. This queen has wrangled this beastly bird that if you saw all of the cards laid out, it would paint a picture of this bird that was like tormenting everybody, and then the queen comes in and like wrangles it. Five of Chalices under that. Somebody's got some heavy emotions here connected to this. Vominos is what it feels like. Somebody leaving, like I said. But it was very toxic here. The Devil with the Knight of Wands, and very lust-based, okay? And that's not anything of substance, right? So maybe someone was trying to do something with substance here, right in the center of this is Earth energy, Six of Pentacles into the Seven of Pentacles, but it just wasn't growing sufficiently, maybe. Let's clarify with my mashed up deck. This is Rider-Waite-Smith with additional major arcana thrown for fun. We have the Wheel of Fortune on the cut. Oh my gosh. Listen, I know there's two Wheel of Fortunes in this deck, but come on. We're going to split and have both of them at the same time. There's a huge term of event energy here, Gemini. And it's because I think somebody's the final nail in the coffin or something like that with that death energy that's here. It's just like, dude, no more. And like somebody's just done. Is what it feels like. Maybe somebody else is sitting up in their head, like freaking out about it. A lot of anxiety there with that Nine of Swords, unable to sleep. It is known as a nightmare card, because basically the mind is the master. When it's the Nine of Swords, the mind is controlling the situation, which is a dangerous place to be, of course. Yeah, ask anybody with severe anxiety, the mind is definitely tormenting them. Wheel of Fortune into the Two of Cups, so a turn of events that seems emotionally fulfilling. Yeah. So how do we get from point A to point B? How do we cross that distance? How do we close the gap? Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Oh, one foot in front of the next. That's how. Follow the yellow brick road. All right, the Knight of Wands with the Devil under it. Clarify this Devil, Knight of Wands combo. Thank you. They just gave us a novel. Let's see. King of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the Magician, the Ace of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Tower, Ten of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Ten of Wands. God, this is a lot. It was like very sticky, I guess. Maybe somebody just kept wanting to... Again, we're leading with passion, right? It's just very lustful energy. We're clarifying the Knight of Wands. Now we're seeing the King, but trying to manifest, but, you know, money on the mind, trying to come up with these, you know, ideas of how to, like I said earlier, cross that distance. But it's like we're just up against somebody who's just, it's just one problem after another, catastrophe, boom, right? Yeah. So all the stability just basically drains out of a situation. The moon, everything's murky and dark, and what even happened? And oh my God, hey, maybe you're leaving under the cover of the moon. It just became too burdensome. It's too heavy. It's ridiculous. This is not, you know, no. So somebody's like, listen, let me just pull my resources back to myself. Four of Pentacles. Let me just pull my energy back to myself, refocus, and then, you know, move forward. Because even if we wanted this Ten of Pentacles all day, every day, it just wasn't panning out, because I honestly feel like things were just based in a very lustful place, not from like a genuine emotion, just more like, oh my God, you're turning me on so much, and okay, cool. That's cool and all, but it's not sustainable, right? So, the Hierophant to the death, some relationship comes to an end, is how I'm reading that. I'm going to keep them together. Clarify the Hierophant with the death. Thank you. We have the Justice. Yeah, so you could literally be going to court for a divorce, or, you know, if this isn't in the court of law, this is karmic justice. The ending of something here is Two of Swords. That, you know, somebody could feel blindsided, could feel like they didn't see this coming. Two of Swords. Or maybe somebody's getting to the point where they're ripping the Band-Aid off, and they're starting to look at a situation for what it actually is, instead of keeping themselves hoodwinked and hopscotching their butt on out of there. Yeah, or leapfrogging their way out of there. Seven of Wands to the Chariot under it. It's like, it almost feels like tires spinning and peeling out of a situation. I feel like it was just too slow to grow, or it just wasn't, something just wasn't sticking, or yeah. Let's do them first. Six of Pentacles into the Seven of Pentacles for Gemini. The Justice, by the way, is major arcana for Libra. The Chariot is Cancer. Interesting. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Spirit. And I paused on the Eight of Swords. I'm just saying, somebody's like, you know, for a time period, they weren't willing to look at a situation. I feel like they're about to. But before I continue, the Devil and the Chariot are polarity to each other on the zodiac wheel. They're across from each other on the zodiac wheel. Capricorn energy, Cancer energy. Okay, this is pretty cool, because we already had Taurus and Scorpio. So we have two polarities coming here. This is a very, very, very strong connection when there's a polarity between two signs. It's a familiarity, like you kind of understand each other to a degree. So I can understand the draw, right? But if it gets off the ground too quickly in a passionate way, then it just doesn't have anything of substance. And it's like you try to build retrospectively, or retroactively, I should say, that build backwards, but it's already been done. It's already been, that's cherry's already been popped. Oh my God, Spirit, my goodness. All right. Jeez. All right. Six of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles is, yeah, the Death. It wasn't going anywhere. It just kind of got to a point and then just died out. It died out. Death energy. Now, you could be interacting with a Scorpio or something really, truly. It's just, like I said, with the storyline that I'm picking up on. It's like we tried, but it's just not. It's just, no, it's just not. Ten of Cups. It's like, we know what we're going after here. Emotional bliss with other humans, right? What's the point in being in a partnership, in a relationship, if it's not to be happy together? What, are we gonna get into a relationship so we can make each other miserable? What the is that? Like, no, please keep it moving, right? Keep it pushing. But somebody was juggling their happiness here. There was a bunch of vacillation, perhaps, about doing this, but it just wasn't measuring up in some kind of way. So yeah, Seven of Wands to the Chariot, putting up a boundary, and vamonos. Seven of Wands to the Chariot for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, you can't get out of there fast enough. That's what it's saying to me. This Knight of Swords is one of the fastest knights in the tarot. It's like delivering that communication, that harsh truth, that rude awakening, and then goodbye. That's what that feels like. Maybe somebody's really searched their soul on this one. They've really done a lot of deep thinking on this with the Hermit on the bottom of the deck. Interesting. Didn't we see the moon card come out? We did. This is major arcana for Pisces people, and Virgo is the Hierophant, and that is polarity to each other. We literally have every single one of the earth water combination polarities on the table. This is intense. I have no idea what it represents for you personally. I'm just making note of it because it's here. You have Virgo, Pisces, you have Cancer, Capricorn, and you have Taurus, Scorpio on the table today, Gemini. Let's get some Moonology out here. For Gemini, your polarity for Gemini energy is, as you probably know, Sagittarius. We have believe in the impossible, blue moon energy, and your dreams need a practical plan, full moon in Taurus. The Hidden Truth Oracle is next. For Gemini, if you like the way I read the cards, Gemini, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Super helpful to get me into the algorithm of YouTube. If you would like a private reading, the information is in the description box. Oh, listen, this came out upside down. I'm just saying. It says we will be together again, but it was upside down. So, like, I feel like maybe one person is like, oh, we will be together, and somebody else is like, nope. I want to tell you how I feel. Well, maybe somebody's just pushing through. I want to be together again. We'll be together again. I want to tell you how I feel. And like they're rushing into something that's already deceased. It's already buried. It's 6 feet under. It's done, ski broski. That's how it feels to me. You know, if it's not your story, don't try to force it. For goodness sakes, it's just a free reading on YouTube. Get some hidden truth. No, this isn't hidden truth. That's what that was. This is angels and ancestors for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, you have a bunch. Okay, we have Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect. That's that Hermit card that we saw. We have Seer, see beyond the current situation. Earth Mother, feel loved and comforted. Direction Guardian, choose your path. Star Ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. And Snake, shed old skin. In Native American, indigenous people astrology, Scorpio is represented as the snake. So yes, shedding your old skin. We have death energy here twice, and now we have the snake shedding old skin. So, message couldn't be any clearer, Gemini. Okay, a couple cards from the Oracle of the Seven Energies for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Imperfect harmony and a merry motive. Some dolphins for Gemini. Oh, dolphin cards. You have surrender. Holy mackerel, change, and creativity. So maybe some creativity will be born from the chaos. Some charms, please, for Gemini. Okay, apparently those want to come out. Well, shoot, you've got a bunch then. We have a little rabbit. This is reminds me of like a chocolate Easter rabbit, honestly. But, you know, rabbit represents fertility, abundance, prolificness, you know. We have a little drum. So maybe, you know, going to the beat of your own drum there. We have, this is music notes, and it says Gates of Graceland on it. Don't know if that means anything to you. If it does, let me know in the comments. Love to hear from you. We have a little envelope, so messages, expect them, or maybe you're giving them. We have, I mean, yeah, really, truly expect, you know, communication, either that you're delivering or receiving, in any case. We have infinity symbol, links me back to the Magician and the Strength card. We also have a little elephant. Look up the totem meaning behind that. We have live, get out there and live your best life. And then we have, this has come out literally for Aries, Cancer, and now you, Gemini. And it says gems. So that can be you, literally, Gemini. Or this is mining a situation for the gem of wisdom it contains so that we can carry on better than before. On the back, it says Robin. So that could be somebody's name. Or it always makes me think of Robin, like the birds in the springtime, new beginnings, that kind of thing. Let's get an animal oracle for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Even though I know Robin, the name Robin and the bird are not spelled the same way, it still reminds me of it. Animal oracle card for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Raven, shaman. You are the creator and magician. Yeah, magician did come out today too, didn't it? So, lest you forget, this is one of your major arcana. You share this one with Virgo. But so anyway, you are the creator and magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. Well, alrighty then. Gemini. Let's get you a blessing or two before we close out. This is for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. We have a blessing on the children and a blessing for a mother. That's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope something in this reading was helpful. And if so, give it that thumbs up. Thanks so much. Until next time, take it easy. Bye.